for a man to leave a woman?
I think like
In your opinion?
obeying to a man. You know,
Obeying?
there's and I'll explain
Submission.
why. Submission and obeying maybe go hand in hand, but what I can say in it is an example. For example, there's some men out there who have expectations, and for example, they don't have cars, right? I'm just gonna say an example. They don't have cars.
Okay.
They live far as hell. For example, you live in Miami, they live in Broward. And they're just like, oh, well, you know, I'm good looking and I have this and I have that. My car is in the, you know,
A six-pack.
something's going on with my car, blah, blah. Like, you need to come today. And it's like, oh, fucking, excuse me for cursing. It's like, it's a Monday. Like, yo, like, why do I need to go to you and you can't even come to me? Like, why should I obey your command and there's no way of you obeying mine, if that kind of makes sense?
Who hurt you?
All right,
Nobody's
so,
hurt me, my
It's a
love.
real
so I-
scenario.
hold on.
This is real shit.
Hold on.
This is
So-
real shit.
I'm just a little confused here. So your reason for a ridiculous reason that a man leaves a woman is the woman not obeying him, or the other way around?
Yeah, for the woman not obeying the man is a reason why men leave. Or like, stop talking
and you think
to
it's,
women.
and you think that's ridiculous? Okay, so let me ask you this:
Sure.
who is the responsible party in a relationship from a leadership perspective? The man or the woman?
I mean, when you put it like that, it's like it's the values. Like you can't determine who has really power of authority. Basically, that's what you're saying. Like
In a male and female
And a man-
relationship, who is supposed to be the leader for the relationship to have
I
the
feel like both. You're supposed to bring both to the table. Like I'm bringing this, you bring the same, and then we build together.
You are
and we
aware
grow.
of the fact that there can't be two leaders, correct?
So there can't be two leaders.
No.
Okay, well,
Look at the United
alright,
States.
so-
Look at every thriving first world country. There's one president and or one prime minister for a reason. If you look at any company, there's one chief executive
Hitler.
decision maker.
Okay, so I get it. So the man can be the leader. All right, so the man can be the leader.
So the man's the
if-
leader. Okay. So since the man is the leader, who has the responsibility of the relationship, whether it's protecting, providing, security, all these other things? Whose responsibility is that?
Can I be super truthful?
I'm asking
can I?
you in a general relationship.
All right.
If the man
So
is the
if
leader,
I'm
like you
sucking
said.
you know what? You better be giving me everything
Come on now.
that comes with that. No, I'm being serious.
For a blowjob?
I'm being serious.
Jesus Christ.
No, like that's something important to a lot
Various
of men.
blowjobs.
For a
A lot
blowjob?
of men.
Day
Okay,
and
so you're
night.
telling me right now
Copious.
that that's not something important to you.
If you're a slow Tuesday, that's given.
No, but
What?
sex is a huge part of a relationship.
I agree.
So
You
if you're
just
not
went into
giving,
look.
you
I'm
have
just
to be a
asking you
leader.
very simple questions.
I'm lost. How
I'm
that
asking
makes
you
any
extremely
sense.
simple questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
You said that it is valid, right? For you, excuse me. The question is, what is a ridiculous reason that a man would leave a woman?
And I said obeying to a man.
Yes, and then you said a man leaving a woman for not obeying him, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then you gave the example of the vehicles and him
Correct.
not wanting to drive to you and everything else.
Your Honor.
Yeah. So after that, then I asked you, okay, a woman not obeying a man is a ridiculous reason for the man to leave. Then I asked you, okay, well, in a relationship, who's supposed to be the leader? You said at first both, and then you went ahead and you changed it. You said the man, and I'm like, okay, since the man's the leader, who has the responsibility of protection, provisioning, etc. in the relationship?
Okay.
The man,
That's your
correct?
question. Yes, the man.
Okay, so if he has responsibility, wouldn't it be fair to say that he also has authority over you as well?
Authority over me.
Yes, if he's responsible for you, that means by definition he has authority over you.
legally, in a legal aspect.
What?
Okay.
Okay,
What?
I give you an example. The President of the United States, one of the most powerful men in the world, he's protected by Secret Service, correct? Though he is the President of the United States, the Secret Service is responsible for his safety, correct?
Correct.
So he can't go anywhere unless the Secret Service clears it first, correct?
Okay.
So therefore, they have, even though he's one of the most powerful people, they have authority over how he travels and how he moves. So wouldn't it be fair to say that, you know, not using that example, but now moving on to the relationship example, if your man has authority over you, you must obey him.
So my man needs to know exactly where I'm at all times and all like aspects of the day. Like, he
He's
needs to
responsible
have-
for protecting you,
So
correct?
he needs to have my like location.
Is he responsible for protecting you?
He's responsible for protecting me, but he's
Yes.
not responsible for like overlooking me and everything that I do. He should trust me.
If you get kidnapped or hurt, or somebody actually attacks you and he doesn't know
But
where you're
that's
at.
thinking of the worst. Like, why does everybody
We
need
live
to
in
show
Miami. Things can
locations
happen.
and stuff like
Things
that?
happen in Miami.
Yeah, but that's just thinking of the worst. I think that there should be trust.
I don't know if you see here that I'm trying to come to a
together.
logical conclusion, and you're not like
Okay.
coming to the conclusion with
I
me.
apologize.
Because you're saying that it's ridiculous for a man to leave you for not obeying, but I'm saying, is it really that ridiculous when he's responsible for you?
What if he's acting responsible but he's not?
It's fine, I
actually
get-
there?
I
It's
get
just
where
a
you're
thing of
coming from.
control.
I get where you're coming from. It's okay.
Whose fault is that you pick
Exactly.
someone that's acting responsible for you?
Exactly. How responsible is the man with no car?
Exactly. This is just like.
Yeah, what we're saying is like we're at fault when we choose men that we think that might be the providers,
I'm just
the
speaking
protectors.
from my own
And
personal.
like we become like, oh, well, you don't need the location. Like you don't actually care.
I've been with somebody for 4 years. It was great. It didn't last over.
We need to
other
find men
reasons,
from Sudan.
But I've never
said
had
it.
somebody control
Again,
me.
if you're a slow
What?
Tuesday, you can't have any demands at
What's
all.
a slow Tuesday?
What's a slow
What the hell
Tuesday?
is
What you
supposed
are.
to say?
Yo soy de Colombia.
Honestly, like
Yo soy de
you
Colombia,
want a
no
man to
hablas
give
así.
you that respect, but to him, you might just be a fuck. So you gotta make sure the man actually loves you, cares about you,
Correct.
to get that respect.
Correct.
If not, you're just a fuck or a blowjob. That's all you are.
Correct.
For 3 years.
Exactly. But I feel like
Possibly.
it goes both ways. Why
And
is
a
it always
child?
like the man needs to be the one to be like, yo, the woman also needs to be the one to be like, yo, you're coming into my house. Like what you were saying. Like you're coming into my house, I'm feeding you, right? You're hungry, I'm feeding you. I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. Like
Are you actually aroused and attracted and respect men that listen to you and you're the dominant?
What?
Answer the question.
I didn't
Do
hear.
you actually respect, admire, and want to be with men that you could boss around and you're dominant on?
no.
Then stop talking.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Like, we gotta be realistic here a bit, ladies.
Alright, so we're gonna
Like,
do
like, come on, man. Like, you're over here saying, well, yeah, I have some leadership, bro. Like, he should obey me. So shut the fuck up. No, you don't want.
There should be a share of leadership.
What the hell?
Like
No.
leadership.
No, that's the whole,
Dominance.
that's why we're in the fucking situation we're in right now in society where all of you are fucking complaining about men not taking leadership is because you guys think you're equal to us.
I never
You're not.
said I was equal to a man.
You literally just tried now with prefacing that example of, but you should obey me sometimes. No, we don't fucking listen to y'all. That's not
Never
how this
said
goes.
Mm.
Like, holy crap, man. Okay, anyway.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No. Yeah, no, yeah, we'll stay on longer. I just find it interesting because it's like you're saying, I want to be a leader too, and I want X, Y, Z, but you don't give those men a chance. Those are men that you guys don't respect. Those are men that you don't want to be with. Like, you're literally describing the traits that you're not attracted to.
So then we get with the wrong guy.
Yes,
I can see where you're coming from.
because you think equality is a thing in relationships.
Right.
And I mean, there's a bunch of reasons why we think that because of feminism or whatever, but I just find it interesting how you think it's ridiculous for a man to get rid of you because you don't obey him. But then in my mind, I'm looking at it like, well, if a guy gets with you, he's responsible for your safety. If I'm responsible for your safety and I tell you, hey, we're going to walk this way, and then you give me some lip, no, I want to go this way. It's better, more scenic, yeah. But I know that it's more dangerous to take that route. When we
That's
take
true.
that route and then we get robbed and killed, whose fault is that? It's my fault because I let you dictate how we were going to know when I knew better. And I'm the one that's responsible for your safety. So if something happens to you, it's on me. I'm responsible,
So
right?
happens when you're alone, then the safety falls on yourself. You have to have the better judgment for yourself.
We're
don't
talking. We're talking
In
about
partnership.
in a relationship.
You? Okay.
Though.
Right. Well,
I
just
stress-
Myron, are you in a
I stress
relationship?
the description
Alright,
slow
no, yeah, are you?
Tuesday.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to challenge your logic, but
Do you have a
do you
girlfriend?
see how you didn't make sense of it a bit there?
I get it.
Do you have a
Okay, I can
girlfriend?
take
Because I have a
ownership, it's
bunch of girls who would love to date you.
Oh my
We'll continue on with the show.
fine.
What about you? What do you as a
Oh, we're
ridiculous? Because
real man.
we still got a video here. What do you Sorry, a ridiculous reason that men leave women, in your opinion.
What she wears.
You think that's a ridiculous reason?
Yes, because if you're getting
Why
with
so?
a girl and she's already in a if you're with a girl
Uh-huh.
and like she was
Sure.
in bikinis and shit when you got with her,
Oh,
why are you gonna make her cover up after?
That's very
Fair.
good. That's
Fair.
good.
Okay.
What?
Let's challenge that logic real fast. Let's assume
Let's
you work really hard. You do OnlyFans, and you said you do some
yeah,
tattoo
I just
artisting,
started,
right? Yeah. So let's say, what's your dream car?
Something simple. I would say Audi or a G-Wagon
G-Wagon,
yeah,
okay.
Jeep.
Let's say you save up the $160,000.
That is simple, though. I could say Lamborghini or fucking Rolls Royce or some
G-Wagon
shit,
is
you know?
Bentley.
It's simple.
All right,
Okay,
so
simple, cute.
let's go ahead and because so you gave the example of like you think it's ridiculous for a man to leave a girl because she still wants to dress a certain way despite the fact that she's in a relationship, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's use that example. Let's say you work really hard and you save up that $160,000 to go buy your pink G-Wagon dream, right? You go to the fucking lot. It's right there. They have it ready for you. You pay for it. You drive it off the lot, right? Then the salesman comes back to you and tells you, hey, look, we don't really have any more of these pink G-Wagons and people really want them, so I'm going to need to borrow the car from you for a bit and put a for sale sign on it and drive it around a little bit. Are you okay with that? What would you say to the salesman after you purchased it?
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Please answer the question. What would you say?
Why the fuck would you sell me a car just to take it back? That's what I would say.
Fantastic. Why the fuck would you continue to post pictures after we're in a relationship?
Ooh.
Gotcha, bitch.
Why the fuck would you get with me and I'm posting pictures? Like,
You triggered my trap
Why the
card.
fuck would you buy the Mercedes when they're going to come and ask you to go ahead and show it around?
that's what you liked though when you got with me. So why do you not like it no more?
Yeah, so I
You
think
can
you're
rent
missing...
it, and I'll keep it, though.
Yeah.
I see a match.
Yeah,
You
do you
guys are a
see,
match.
I don't think you see the logic here.
Yes.
You worked really hard to
I'm
purchase that
Cupid.
vehicle, right?
They like each other.
You had to
No.
yes, you didn't work hard to save up that $160,000 to purchase the vehicle?
A side conversation.
Yeah, but you worked really hard to earn that car,
did.
correct? Save up the money, blood, sweat, and tears, and you purchase it. And then someone comes in and says, no, you need to continue to have that for sale sign on that vehicle. As a matter of fact, they want to parade it around
Well,
the
then I'm
streets so
gonna
other
ask
people.
for if they got one in all black.
Okay, so you'll go get another car.
Yeah.
Oh, so would you be
Yeah.
mad if the guy left you and went and got another girl that doesn't want to keep it for sale sign on
No,
her
that's
neck?
life. Fuck it. I'll find me a
Okay.
new man.
Do you see the logic there, though?
I kind of do, but
That's how
I don't
men.
care.
That's how men look at women. I know that sounds fucked up, but like,
It is fucked
we-
up.
well, hey, that's the
But,
world that
yeah.
we're in. But it's not fucked up that we have to work really hard to be able to purchase a car in the first place, right?
It's not. No.
Your health is your biggest asset. Find Anthem Blue Cross plan starting at zero.
I mean, nobody gets shit for free. So no, it's not fucked up.
Well, men have
Women
to work
get
for
shit
their
for
value.
What do you mean?
Okay. Who has more value, an 18-year-old girl or an 18-year-old man?
We both have the same value. What the fuck do you mean?
In the dating marketplace, who commands more value, an 18-year-old woman or an 18-year-old man?
Girl.
Why?
She's a virgin.
Because we're virgin, we can give babies and all type of shit.
Okay.
We just got nut.
Okay, that's
I mean,
fine. So,
Oh, no.
okay.
That's-
So, why does she have more value than a man?
Women always have more value than a man. We give life.
Oh,
Can we
thank
get
you.
some
100%.
shots?
Okay,
What do you mean?
so you admit that women have more value than men.
Always. Yeah.
Okay. So women are born with their value.
Yes.
That proves my point. That's literally what I just said. Men have to create their value. Women are born with their value.
Okay. Well, I wasn't listening.
I can tell. I
Next
can tell.
question.
I can tell.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but do you see the logic with why men have an issue with if you dress a certain way and then he meets you and then you continue to dress that way? Why it's a problem? If you dress provocatively, so to speak.
It's the same thing as like, I get what you're saying, okay?
But you knew what I
don't
was doing
want-
before you got with me, though.
You don't want your woman to be out here exposing herself when you're with her because that's for him. Just like you would not want your man out here with another bitch fucking them and whatnot. It's like it goes hand in hand.
It's
Now,
not
if
even
you're
like
coming
that.
into my
though.
life
It's
and
been
you're
not
gonna
even-
change my life, and you know,
Can we let her hold on?
then yeah.
Can we let her finish her thought and then you guys can go ahead and say what you want to say? Go ahead.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. And I think he's absolutely right because it would be the same way. Like, if roles were reversed, okay, I would not want my fucking man out here literally having his fucking dick out, sending it to multiple bitches, doing this and that. You know what I mean? And it goes hand in hand. I don't know. I see your point of view. I understand what you're saying because I'm the exact same way. I don't like to share. I don't want my man to be out here giving it all up to other people if we're in a relationship with each other. And it would be the same way in his defense.
But can
I
I
think
get
they're a bit
Myron?
different. I would argue it's more along the lines of not necessarily him slinging dick to another girl, but I would say it's the equivalent to him like spending money and his resources on another girl because that actually hurts
Okay.
you,
Yeah.
right? So if I go ahead and I have a girl, but then I'm spending money on other girls and I'm like selling them a dream and stuff, that's resources that are getting taken away from you, right?
Right. I mean, there's multiple factors that can go into it, but I get what you're saying.
You see my perspective?
Yes.
Yeah. So you still don't. Do you see the? Okay. I mean, you don't have to agree with it, but that's how men look at women. I know it sounds
No,
fucked
I
up,
completely
but for sale
agree,
sign
but
is what
it is fucked up.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
For example, baby daddy, by accident, girls, by accident, he called me with butt dial, and one of his employees was saying, "Oh, daddy, da 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 da." He was like, she was messing around, calling me, "Oh, because you're my daddy," whatever, and I'm like, "What the? Oh, baby at home, you're saying?" And he's like, he hung up on me real quick, and I know that girl was taking a lot of money from him, not sexually, but he
Like
was
a
just
sugar baby.
emotionally like they were exchanging energy because he's very loyal to me. I'm just saying, I'm giving you a real life example, and I blocked the situation, although I did tell him, hey, like, I don't believe that this is cool because you're basically cheating on me emotionally and financially, giving this girl money because she's selling your cars at your dealership and she's calling you names. That's disrespectful. So what would you do in my situation with
Wait,
the kid at
she's
home?
selling his cars?
Well, when he had a car dealership, she was a salesman and she was trying to be funny, calling him like, "Oh, you're my daddy, you're my daddy."
But she sells his cars,
Yeah,
which make him money.
but we're corporate, like, I think. I mean, it's like, it doesn't make me feel comfortable that you're at work all day with a girl that's taking your money and you're not giving me my stuff for my livelihood, like, you pay my nails, you pay this, but if I want to go do something extra, like invest in my education, you're not going to help me because I'm your property. So I get what they're saying, that sometimes we have to become like these like masculine, feminine women because you guys are not providing, and so unfortunately we don't have like daddy to call.
He is providing, he's just not providing your education.
So, but I have to be cool. Yeah, that's fine. But I have to be cool with him having a girl around that's taking his money, that literally is charging triple and quadruple for cars that he's selling.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just an example because it's a real life scenario, and I'm understanding the women. I'm understanding you, and I understand the men. The men are like animals. You guys do get it, right? Like lions, they go out to fucking hunt a billion gazelles, not just one, not two.
All right,
Like, as
this is
many
kind of
gazelles.
diverting from the conversation, but we can address that later if we have time. So next, we're going to get into ridiculous reasons women leave men. Let's go ahead and why do you guys think are some ridiculous reasons
We've been talking about it.
women leave men? No, that was men leaving
They're
women.
too short.
Too short? Okay.
Oh, that's a good
I have one. It's
hold
kind of
on,
not
hold on.
ridiculous.
Hold on. Let's go ahead. We'll start here.
Oh, I know
Too
one.
short.
You said too short? Okay, what about you?
Micro penis.
No, smell.
Wait until I finish
Smell.
this. Small penis? Okay,
No,
somebody
smell. I said smell.
Smell?
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells.
So wait, you said too short, you said smell.
Yeah, it smells.
Okay, what about you? Amy.
Ridiculous reasons?
Yeah, that women leave
Shit.
men.
Oh my god. But probably because they don't feel validated or they don't feel supported in whatever.
Okay.
That's probably the
Not
most
supporting,
ridiculous
not
reason.
feeling supporting. Okay, so Miss Columbia over here. Okay, what about you? Ridiculous reasons women leave men.
Oh, the money. Like he's losing money.
Losing money. You think that's ridiculous?
The money, man. Yes, I told you. It's unconditional.
He's going broke.
What about you?
I don't know, I
Ridiculous
would-
reasons.
I would say the same, like support, like money, support, and
You think that's ridiculous, though?
ridiculous
Do you
to
think
you?
that's bad? If they don't provide that, is that bad?
It is though. Everybody goes through something.
Wait.
No.
right now, I would say like.
But what's the worst reason you've ever left a man where like he didn't even do anything that wrong, but you're like, oh.
I had to pay him everything. So.
Oh.
To pay for him to leave.
Wait. So, okay, it's ridiculous reasons women leave men, not men leaving women. So you're saying because what?
Like, because he's not providing.
Okay, not providing. So you think that's ridiculous?
That's not ridiculous. That makes
No.
sense.
Like, it
Leave
makes sense,
him.
yeah, but like.
Leave him.
Alone.
So is it really ridiculous, or to you it's ridiculous?
It
I mean,
is
in our
ridiculous.
culture is ridiculous.
In
No.
yeah, in
No,
my
no,
culture,
she's
it
saying the
is.
opposite.
Yeah, like ridiculous isn't it's bad for her culture, but what's a silly reason for your culture? Like why no woman would ever leave a man because of this reason? What would that be for your culture? That would be like, girl, you left him because of that. That's silly.
Okay,
like
for
what
my,
would be
my
that?
culture,
Because not
it's
providing
like,
is actually valid. That's a big
Yes,
reason why a lot of women
exactly.
don't. Why a lot of
but
women
in my
leave.
culture, no one would leave men because they are not providing. But yeah,
Eastern European woman?
yeah.
Well, what's a silly reason? What's a stupid reason where you'd be like, that's dumb?
That's the number one reason they leave is because they don't provide.
No. In Slovakia, it's not like
it's different
they
over
don't
there.
care. They don't care. Like women can make money and they can support the
liberal over
men.
there.
They can support the men. They're like, okay, I can give you money.
Nice.
They can support from there. They don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
Not I.
They're so
What's a silly one then?
I don't
If
know.
they got like a little dick,
guess for her
if
it's
they're
not- okay, it's
yeah,
fine.
why?
What about it?
I'd say little
For
dick.
her, it's
but-
not providing. All right, what about you?
I would say I've had this happen before, but the overly nice and loving guy, where like I don't know, it just feels
So
like
you
it's
think it's ridiculous for a guy to leave a nice guy?
Like corny.
overly like where it's like too much.
So it's ridiculous for her to leave a too nice guy. Remember, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, so that was it. Well, I mean, I guess like yeah, because a lot of people do be leaving the nice guys, and fuck, at the end of the day, sometimes the nice guys
Nice.
were the best. So I guess it is ridiculous to leave the nice guys.
All right. What about you? What do you think is a ridiculous reason women leave men?
Oh God forbid that my daughter ever hears this, but they won't eat you out.
That's not ridiculous.
It's super
DJ
ridiculous.
Khaled?
That's
Right,
like valid.
ridiculous.
I will leave my man if he
Eat
does
you
not
out.
eat
That's
me
ridiculous.
out.
Of all the things, what if he does everything else? What if he protects for you, provides for you, everything else, and he just doesn't want to lick your pussy? Is that really
no,
gonna be the
no,
reason?
she said it's
Yes.
ridiculous. She thinks that you girls shouldn't care about her.
No, we should.
I think it's
That's
ridiculous if he
valid.
doesn't.
If he doesn't eat box.
Yes. And
That's what I
Remember-
thought by her reaction.
Yeah.
Ladies, are you guys even listening to
No,
the question?
she didn't get the question. She didn't get the question.
Amy,
Yeah.
you're like you're loud right now. Loud. You're
Like,
screaming.
yeah, you're literally screaming in the mic. You're hurting everyone's ears. Yeah, the question is ridiculous reasons women leave men.
Oh,
So to you, that's a valid reason they would leave then
that's a valid.
for not eating box. Okay. So give me a ridiculous reason then.
At Vistaprint, we print everything to show off your brand. So you can print it like Simon's Restaurant and outfit your whole team.
Ridiculous. Oh, ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just a little.
Yeah, one said small dick, one said too short.
Sorry, one.
Stupid. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm overstimulated. I've had a long day. Yeah, ridiculous.
I don't think men should eat
Because
those
of
boxes
money.
anyway.
Money.
Okay.
Like women are leaving men because of they don't have the money.
So you think that's ridiculous?
Yeah. If they're amazing
Yes,
to you
I
and
know. If they're a nice guy and you have all the money.
So
maybe it's
you would
cool.
prefer a guy that eats you out but doesn't provide for you over a guy that does provide for you but doesn't eat you out?
Wouldn't
No, you're
prefer.
twisting my words, honey bunny.
I'm just taking
you're
what you
just-
said and I'm asking.
You're
the
taking
question.
it. That's what you're projecting. That's fine. But look, literally. Okay, look. How can I put it into words? If there's a guy that's amazing to me,
Yes.
and he's like, "Hey, let's go to the park. Like, let's just connect with nature. Like, let's like be with one another. Connect. Like, what's on your? But that's kind of like being with a girl.
Bro.
Yeah, you don't know what you're saying right now, bro.
Yeah, you're just yapping, man.
No, I'm saying because you're twisting my words around. I'm just saying like I understood that the question was like, what would be the ridiculous?
I phrased it that way to figure out your hierarchy of needs. That's why I phrased it that way. So what? Because it seems to you that you said, hey, if a guy doesn't eat box, like that's a valid reason to leave him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I did was ask a question to screen where you stand, and I said, is that would you prefer a guy that ate your box, right? They gave you the
I
sexual.
don't prefer that. I'm just saying it would be
Hold on.
awesome
You
if a
didn't even
man
let
could
me
be
finish.
perfect all around, but you
Holy.
guys suck all around usually. Like,
Man, you are a victim, aren't you?
Let Myron speak.
Professional victim, man.
I'm trying to understand. I'm asking you, would you prefer a guy that gave you oral sex, satisfied you that way, but he wasn't necessarily a provider? You guys went 50-50, right?
No.
Or a guy that provided everything, but he doesn't want to eat your vagina?
I don't prefer a man that I have to go 50.
Of the two, which one would you prefer?
That's not
provides you
those are not
financially.
my options. Those are your options that you're placing upon me. That's not.
I'm asking it to see where your hierarchy of needs stems from.
Okay, my love. Of course, I would prefer to stay with the one that's not eating out. My
With the financial
BOX.
financial resources.
Yeah.
So financial resources take precedence over your sexual satisfaction orally.
Yeah.
Then you're never happy.
All right.
Yeah, but that, like those two are like such the higher. What
Then you're
is this?
never happy.
A psychology. What psychology is that? Like, you should be able to
I'm
provide.
just going off of
everything.
you saying that that's a valid reason for women to leave men.
No, but those are two like spectrums that are completely so far from each other that you're not giving us any
If
options.
it's a valid reason to leave a guy, then that means that he could be a provider, and you would leave him because he doesn't want to eat box. You just literally said that's a valid reason to leave a guy.
All right, we can move on, bro.
Yeah, let's
Am I crazy here?
No, you're not. She's just. Are you trying to reason with her, bro? Nigga, she's gone, bro. What about you?
I'm gonna say a guy that's
What a
busy working all the time. I think that's a ridiculous reason. You know, if your guy is always busy working,
That's fair.
providing, but you're lonely at home in, you know, your penthouse condo, and you want to leave him, I think that's ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
I mean, because in theory, how are you gonna get the quality of life that you desire if he's at home painting your toenails?
Is this
for
something
you?
that you learned later on in life? Because that's kind of a wise thing to say, but most young women don't understand this.
No, I think, you know, the hustle and bustle, the hustle and bustle of life, you start to realize that you do have to work to get that quality of life.
Yeah, because I've noticed with young girls, they think, you know, oh, I want a man who's a millionaire, but at the same time has plenty of time to give me attention. And I've always kind of told girls, like, if you want a guy that's wildly successful, be prepared to see him very little.
Right.
Can I
It's
say
still
something?
hurtful.
He gotta work.
Can I say something?
It's still hurtful.
Just like how you were saying in the beginning of the show that you need to give like your man space. I wouldn't mind a man working as much as he does, because at the end of the day, like, I like to be independent. I like to have my own space. Just make sure you're still giving me attention and affection at the correct times. But like
But
being
the correct times might not align with when you want it to.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Guess what? You can't get everything in life, but at the end of the day, if he's gonna be the breadwinner and he's making the good money, you're gonna have to suck it up.
You may be horny on Saturday, and he works Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's
With
why-
my guy,
So, like-
That's why there's a
that's
God.
exactly what it was. With my guy, he was working Sunday through Sunday. I have no idea if he cheated at this point. He had an apartment upstairs, so at this point, it's like you can't trust. And what you guys are saying, you're putting like things on a standard, like, oh, what are my standards? At the end of the day, you guys need to step it up. We need to step it up as women. You guys need to step it up as men, because if you want that twin flame connection, which is very fucking real, even if you want to have 100 fucking women,
Nigga, you lost your connection.
What if I can't make